the Staedtler Matic 0.35 Isograph, and the Muji fountain pen. A quick comparison of the line width and how these pens draw. So this here is a Staedtler Matic 0.35 Isograph, and as you can see, the nib size is 0.35. It has on the inside of this a reservoir that can be filled with quite a lot of ink. But let's compare this to the Muji fountain pen. And there's the nib of the pen. And that is the reservoir. Now the Muji fountain pen, they come with cartridges, and I bought this converter for this pen, and that is so that I can get more ink in this. Now I did get this pen about a month ago, and I'm trying to remember, I can't remember if this came with it or if I had to buy it separately. I would have to look at my purchases. I can't remember at the moment, but this reservoir here compared to this one, they're fairly similar, but I think that the Staedtler holds a little bit more ink than the Muji fountain pen. I would say it looks like about 30% more than the Muji one. So let's go ahead and do a quick comparison of how these two pens write and their line width. If I can finish putting this together. So the Staedtler 0.35. I usually prefer drawing with these, try to draw with them upright. Good flow of ink. Stippling, scribble, scribble, works pretty good. The ink flows out of that at a consistent rate, no issues there. Now let's try the Muji fountain pen, and this one is a fine nib. If we take a look at the line width, I will make this Muji. Now I noticed that on this paper, if I go across and stop, the ink kind of builds up there, but if I go quickly, it doesn't seem to do that. Let's try this with the Staedtler. Now I don't want to actually draw too fast of a line with this, but I will do the same motion where I stop at the end. Doesn't seem to do it quite as much. Looks fairly comparable to me. The line width on the Muji being just a little bit wider than what I'm getting with the Staedtler fountain pen, or not the Staedtler fountain pen, the Staedtler Matic. What am I thinking? The line width on the Staedtler is a little bit thinner than the Muji, but for drawing, I like both of them, and I do use them interchangeably in my doodles. But I think that for really detailed stuff, probably go with the Matic. If you want more figure drawing and expressive doodles, I would go with the Muji fountain pen. But these are two completely different pens. I think if you wanted a more similar comparison, it would be between fountain pens. I'm doing some cross comparison between them. But that's just a quick comparison of these two. So do let me know which pen you prefer drawing. What are some of the reasons you do like them, and maybe some reasons you don't like them. But this was just a quick review of them. I will be making a more in-depth review of these pens, but I have done a review of each of these individually, but I will do a much more in-depth comparison in the future. But this was a request from a subscriber that wanted to know what the line width was like between these two pens and which one I prefer. For me, it just depends on what I'm wanting to draw. If I want to draw real scribbly, as you can see in a lot of my doodles, I will get some detailed scribbles with this, but if I want to draw a lot quicker, I will draw with the fountain pen. So let me know which pen you like. What are some reasons why you like the Staedtler? Maybe some reasons you don't like it. What are some reasons you like the Muji? Or what are some reasons you don't like the Muji? Until then, thank you for watching. Have fun doodling, and let me know what you think. See you later.